Yo, Starch! Sorry you couldn't make it to MagFest this year. The cons just aren't the same without you.
It's okay. I'm working on a rig that'll allow me to attend by proxy using an iPad around your neck.
Couldn't you use that money to, actually show up?
Any luck in the dealer room?
Sorry, man. Even here, nobody gives a damn about army ants.
They're fools, I tell you. Those will be worth thousands one day.
Oh, better get that one. Fuck!
Perfectly good entrance ruined. Pick that up! Greetings, gentle congoers. I'm Diamanda Hagan, and I'm here by invitation.
Would it make a difference if you weren't?
No?
Yeah, make yourself comfortable. Some drinks for your minions?
Does your room have a toilet?
Yeah.
Has it been used?
Regrettably?
Was it flushed?
Uh-oh.
They're fine.
Yay!
Jim, you invited Diamanda Hagan to meet us?
Yup.
Why?
To discuss the possibility of her taking on Rangoon as a vassal state.
You're like 5 feet away. You're just really lucky I don't really give a fuck about what you're saying.
Jim, I'm not going to ask, what were you thinking? Instead, I'm going to ask, were you thinking at all? This woman has the death sentence in 12 countries and is wanted for war crimes in another 50. Kind of makes you wonder how she can casually attend fan conventions right next to the U.S. Capitol without attracting a massive police presence. But why? Why her?
Okay, Starch, remember our homeland? Picture it in your head. You got it? The Saltpeter Park? Our one college, which is community, and pass-fail at that? Remember?
Yeah?
Now, how could us, being under Diamanda Hagen's rule, make things any worse?
Fair point. Won't the president of Rangoon have some issues with this?
You remember how the last election went, don't you?
Oh,
Congratulations, you're the new president of Rangoon!
oh.
2, if she takes over, we're her subjects. Do you really think she'd put up with someone like the mysterious malefactor tormenting us?
Are we sure she isn't the malefactor?
Does she look like the kind of person who'd hide her atrocities?
So if you look at it at this angle, that looks a bit like a dick, and it's out of his head. Dickhead! It's on page 69. Give me your gun. Thank you. It's all coming up dicks today, but I'm still very, very bored.
Thank you, Mr. Fay. I have another.
No! You may not!
Yes, mistress. Why do we even have these?
Well, better to torment you with, you moron.
I suppose that makes sense. Ow.
You make a convincing argument. And at least going from faceless evil to face-painted evil is a lateral move.
So, our island has many exciting possibilities as a vassal state under your tyrannical but benevolent rule. I think you'll find its population of carnivorous moths to your liking.
It's unconventional, but there are definite possibilities. Oh, synthetic yellow comedic bear thing.
Wait just a minute!
Man, hotel rooms sure are easy to get into, apparently.
Mistress, I have something important to tell you.
Aren't you that minion that made the sex doll of me with, like, butter and toenail clippings and random shit like that?
No, it's me, the Omega, remember? We did all those crossovers together. All those wonderful, amazing crossovers.
No.
So, mistress, I overheard that you might be taking over the Isle of Rangoon.
How the hell did you do that?
And I did a little bit of background research on the country.
If you can even call it that, it's not much of a country. I mean, no offense.
So, why are you here again?
I'm making sure that you two show the proper respect to the mistress. And besides, you're breaking one of your own country's oldest and most valued customs.
Oh man, you're totally right! What custom was that again?
It's Rangoonian custom that when a visiting dignitary, I mean, not like you probably have many, but when they visit as a head of state, you must sit down and watch a short film of about 15 minutes or so.
Okay.
Luckily, I happen to have one right here. It's a civil defense short.
A short film about xenophobia and hate and all that good shit. That sounds hilarious.
Where'd you get that custom and film?
Oh, some staticky guy with a really heavily modulated voice. He was so helpful.
I'll just bet he was.
Minion!
Yes, mistress!
Let's get this over with. Play the video.
Ow.
So remember, if your life is saved by this film, you owe the Clorox Chemical Company your life.
With this statement, we're all gonna die!
Population cause fear and panic. I would have thought killing people would clock it at number 1, personally.
It usually does when I use it. Just snap your neck like a pretzel instead. It'll be quicker.
Translation: doctors are for the 1%. You're on your own, plebes.
Film Media Corps presents an astounding number of opportunities for fart jokes. For example,
Open a window?
light a match,
Blame the dog?
Kill the dog.
Whoa, he's an internet producer, huh?
If you've ever smelled a black pudding fart, you know how serious that can be.
Halliburton to set up drill rigs immediately.
Or Nazis, the worst kind.
The six-pack of Guinness is starting to repeat.
Yeah, let's move on.
Gas is being used in this war.
What? Gas? This is the first I've heard of it.
Of the approach of enemy planes. But in addition, if gas is dropped by the enemy, a special gas alarm will be sounded. Learn
Alerting
what gas
absolutely
alarm has been
everyone
chosen
within
by your
5 feet
community.
of the danger.
It will be a hand rattle or a hammering sound like the beating of a dishpan.
Oklahoma, 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 Oklahoma.
Surrender,
Gas is dropped from
Dorothy!
planes either as a spray or in gas bombs. But should enemy raiders use gas against your community, there is no reason for fear or panic.
Except for
Because
the
if
enemy
you know
using
what
gas
to do,
against your community.
you can
That's a
protect
pretty good
yourself
reason for fear and
safeguard your
panic.
family against the menace of gas from the air.
Justin Bieber's private plane.
The ideal protection for civilians is an airtight gas shelter ventilated
Available
by a
at
system
Sears
which
Roebuck
removes
for
gas vapors from the
$4,700.
incoming
Anything
air.
else and you're
Such a
already
shelter
dead.
can be designed to provide some protection also against the effects of high explosive bombs. Some war gases
Ridley Scott
can be seen
invades
by
Mr.
the eye.
Rogers' neighborhood.
Others are invisible. But it is important to know that most of them are heavier than air, and that they settle down and are
And get
most
married,
concentrated
get a
close
job
to
at the
ground.
bank, raise some
Hence,
kids.
if no gas shelter is immediately available, go indoors and go upstairs. The gas at that higher level will probably be less concentrated than down near the ground.
Oh, sorry,
First
false
precaution
alarm.
is to prevent
Snoop Dogg's
gas
just
from
having a
getting into the
barbecue.
house. So, close all windows and shut off all ventilation or air conditioning units which are not equipped to remove war gases from the incoming air.
Duct
If
tape
windows
your
are blown
entire
out by
head,
high explosives,
just in case.
tack blankets over the opening.
Be careful of
Close
possible
fireplace
entry
damage.
points for the dreaded
And
Santa
if you live
Claus!
in a one-story house, seal all other openings around doors and elsewhere with cloth or rag. In a larger house, go upstairs. Don't go down into an unprotected basement unless you have a gas-proof shelter there.
Neutralize the gas
Wait
with
upstairs
smooth
until your
medicinal
air warden
nicotine
tells you
smoke.
that it's safe to leave. You may have to wait until even after the all-clear signal, for gas may still be present in your section. Some war gases are spread as liquids, which slowly evaporate, giving off invisible but poisonous vapors.
If this
This
happens
type
in
of
your
gas remains
neighborhood,
for a
we'll
long
give you a
time,
$12
and hence
coupon
it's
for
called
pizza.
Certain chemicals neutralize this liquid gas. and
certain
trained
chemicals,
decontamination
stammer
teams of the
nervously
United
at the
States
gas.
Citizens Defense Corps, which
And then
is
post
the
to
civilian
Facebook.
protection force of your community, are equipped to
That's the
neutralize
predecessor to the
liquid
beer
gas,
can hat,
so that
the
people
whiskey
may go
flask
outside
mask.
without danger of exposure to the liquid or its poisonous fumes.
I love you
But these
all.
workers must wear
What?
special
I've
gas-proof
hate to see
clothing
you
and
since
masks
high
for
school, but
protection.
can only give
The
voice to my
completeness of our
desire
protective
now in the
clothing
face of
emphasizes
death.
the fact
What?
that without such special protection, you must stay indoors until notified that the liquid gas has been neutralized.
Ugh.
What? Are we cutting for a commercial?
Oh, it's such a perfect day.
Keep singing and I'll garrote you.
Yeah, I'm with her on this one, Jim.
Fair enough.
And that the air is free of harmful gas fumes. Liquid gas may also be washed away by a heavy rain or by a stream of water from a fire hose. Out in the fields where
I
liquid gas
found
has
for
been
my
dropped,
meals.
dry chemicals
Dun,
that neutralize the
dun.
I
liquid gas
get my
are mixed with the
back
earth.
into my
This seems to remind us
living.
to stay
Dun,
off the
dun.
grass after a gas attack. Persistent liquid gas and the fumes that it gives off may be lurking unseen and covered by grass or shrubbery for days or even weeks after it has dropped there.
So set fire to your lawn immediately. As in, right now. Just fucking do
Another
it!
type of war gas is dropped as a vapor. This cloud gradually thins out and disappears in a few minutes.
Just
When
like
it
an
is cleared
audience
from
for
the
the
neighborhood,
quiet
it is no
ones.
longer a menace. Because this type of gas disperses quickly, it is called non-persistent.
Persistent gas will linger outside your bedroom window with a boombox well after
So
you've
after a
called the
gas
cops.
attack, wait for your
Luba.
warden to tell you that it's
You
safe
guys
to leave your
dead
house.
in there? Alright, well, not my problem anymore.
If you should be caught outdoors when gas is dropped, hurry to shelter. But
If
don't
you're
look up,
outdoors when base
because
is
liquid
dropped,
gas
get
might
some
fall into your
cardboard and
eyes.
bust a move.
Every second counts.
Unless
Act
you're playing
quickly now in
Shenmue.
applying first aid. There are certain simple steps you can take to prevent or minimize the
Forest
harmful
fires.
effects of war gas. If the liquid splatters onto your skin or clothing, or if you have been exposed to gas vapors, remove all outer clothing outside the house, including shoes.
We do
This avoids
not
spreading
recommend
the gas
trying to remove
inside.
your skin.
Remember,
But hey,
liquid
who
gas
are we to
spreads
stop
by
you?
contact like poison ivy.
I'm ready now, Mr. Tom of Finland.
Leave the contaminated clothing outside to be decontaminated later.
People just leave contaminated clothing at doorsteps? I could save so much money on
First,
minion wear.
Quickly remove as much of the liquid gas as you can by carefully blotting with dry cloth or absorbent material.
With a
Be
name
careful
like
not to smear or
Smucker's, you
spread the
know
liquid
it's
gas
toxic.
onto fresh skin areas. You must work fast. The liquid gas will cause blisters if not neutralized in a few minutes after exposure.
Same thing happens to me when I watch Jeff Dunham.
You too?
You may use absorbent tissues to blot the liquid gas from the skin. Absorbent cotton may be used in the same way with equal success.
Which
Throw
is
the
to say, none
contaminated
at all.
materials used to remove the liquid gas into covered containers to be destroyed later on. Use ordinary household bleaching solution
From
containing
Generic
sodium
Corp, maker of
hypochlorite
nameless brand
to
products for
neutralize
film
any
since
liquid gas
1933.
remaining on the skin. The exposed area of skin should be gently and thoroughly bathed with absorbent material saturated with the bleaching solution.
The
Do not
bleaching
use
also
rough
ensures that
cloths
your flesh
and do
remains a
not rub with
healthy
pressure,
fish belly
as
white.
this might cause
Well, you're the
irritation.
expert.
That's 2.
And for safety's sake,
Speak
rinse
like
the
a
hands thoroughly
superhero.
with the bleaching solution. Provided eyes have been exposed, they should be
Provided
treated immediately.
eyes,
The
they're
recommended treatment
watching
for the
you.
eyes is a 2%
They see
solution
your
of baking
every
soda, that is,
move.
bicarbonate of soda. In order to be able to use this quickly, make this solution in advance by mixing a tablespoonful of baking soda in a quart of water. Keep this handy in tightly corked and properly labeled bottles.
So you don't confuse them with all that urine you've been saving. So
Now to
much
actually
urine.
irrigate your eyes, fill an enema bag with the prepared baking soda solution.
As you do.
Have someone help you irrigate each eye with a steady stream for at least 2 minutes.
Preferably
Alternate
whoever
back and
normally
forth
helps
from
you with
one
your
eye to
enema
the
bag
other,
related
so that injury
tasks.
from the
Hey,
gas does not
Steve,
develop
did
in
you
one eye
wash out
while
this
you were
bag
taking the
first?
other.
Wimps.
If an enema bag is not handy,
Then
use
you're
a
no
teacup
friend
or
of
some
mine.
other device that will pour a small, steady stream. Results will be improved if you can hold the eyes open.
In a moment of on-screen negligence, Steve Buscemi's career is born.
And if you can't find anyone else to help, you can irrigate your eyes yourself, even though it is awkward.
Not like asking someone to dump an enema bag on your face. That's
Then get
never
into the shower
awkward.
as quickly as possible. This removes the bleaching solution after it has neutralized the gas. Use plenty of soap and wash thoroughly. For by
Suddenly
doing
I
so,
want to
you
show
are
this
taking
at
an
every
added
convention I've
precaution
ever been
in the
to.
event you may have missed some exposed area. And be sure to wash your hair before you're through.
This has nothing to do with the gas. Just have some f***ing pride.
Wait,
If
did you
don't have
actually
a shower,
make that beep
stand in
noise
the
instead
tub.
of just saying
Soap
fuck?
yourself thoroughly. Meanwhile, fill buckets of water and pour them over you to substitute for the shower.
Ugh, he looks like a bag
Keep
of
the
raw
drain open.
cookie dough.
Let the water run
Don't
away.
all
Don't
humans
sit
look
in a
like
tub
that
full of water.
naked?
It
No.
might spread the liquid gas
Yes.
over your body.
Yes, you do. Ow!
After bathing, irrigate the nose with a stream of the baking soda solution.
I don't have a nose.
And to treat the throat, use the same solution as a gargle.
Use the same solution that went through your nose. Hello?
If you haven't provided first aid materials in advance,
Because
don't
you're a
waste
woman,
time looking for
apparently.
it. Do the next best thing. Wash immediately after removing your clothes.
This short just got 600% better.
Let water run
I
into your
agree.
eyes to help remove any traces of gas which may be in
Oh,
them.
yes, you're a dirty girl, aren't you? Yes! Oh, Christ! My libido just got whiplash.
After being exposed to gas, you may start coughing, or perhaps have a brassy taste in your mouth.
I shouldn't have had that third martini with breakfast.
Your lungs may feel heavy and oppressed.
Which has nothing to do with smoking a pack a day.
Maybe cigarettes don't taste like they usually do.
But keep smoking anyway and power through it.
In a case like this, you must lie down immediately. Relax, don't exert yourself. Even
Have your
if you feel
secretary
all right,
light up and blow
don't
the
take a
smoke
chance.
directly into your
Lie
nose and
down,
mouth.
because exertion may aggravate your condition.
He's
if
not
you've gotten
suffering
gas
from a
into your
chemical
lungs.
attack.
Tell
He was
your
just
warden
looking
to
at naked
notify
photos
the
of Rose
emergency
Kennedy and his
medical
heart
service.
couldn't take it.
And if
Oh,
blisters
my
develop,
pet
don't touch
lamprey
or
is
attempt to
gone.
break them.
I knew a
Breaking
lamprey
them might
once.
start
Let him
new
$5.
blisters. Summon
Never got
medical
it
aid
back.
for proper
Lampreys just take and take.
Giovanni, you're a racist prick.
treatment. Now let's go back to those clothes.
Oh,
The
thank
all-clear has
Gygax.
sounded
That
and the warden
dangling
has
plot
notified us
thread
that
was
it's safe
gnawing
to
away
come
at
out.
me this whole time.
Don't touch the clothes.
You
You might
asshole!
get liquid gas on yourself. A trained man from the United States Citizens Defense Corps will take them away to decontaminate them.
Actually, that's just Gary Busey going through your trash. He's impersonating Nick Nolte today.
Maverick!
Why does the enemy use gas against civilians?
Well, to get to the other side.
Well, gas bombs dropped by the enemy do not destroy our homes and factories as do high explosive bombs.
Well, that's nice of them.
War gas does not start the devastating fires that are the great menace of incendiary bombs.
Or Miss O'Leary's cow.
War gas does not shatter arms and legs as bullets and bomb fragments do.
War gas is a damn pansy.
The real purpose of the enemy
Actual
in
archive
using
footage
war
of producers
gas
fleeing
is to
Project
spread
Marine
fear
Entertainment.
and panic, to destroy our morale, and to cripple our war production.
So wade
The
right
enemy
through
hopes
that
that we
glowing
will
green
become
cloud.
scared
Get your
and
ass in a
panic, that the
factory.
weapons
What
our
are you,
soldiers are waiting
chicken?
for will fail to arrive when crucial battles demand it.
Somewhere, a young
But you
Charlton
can thwart the
Heston
enemy
just
by not
orgasmed.
giving way to fear
I
and
never
panic
wanted to hear
because
Charlton
you know
Heston
what
and
to do when
orgasm
gas
in the
comes.
same sentence.
Tough.
Remember,
Charlton
close
Heston
all openings, which
orgasming.
might permit gas-laden air to enter the building.
Is our life
Use
flashing
blankets
before our
to cover
eyes?
windows
Are we
shattered
about
by
to
high
die?
explosive bombs.
Hey, wait a minute. If they're recapping
Go
the
up
whole
above the
short,
first
then this
floor.
means a few
Don't
more
go
seconds
down into the
of
basement,
shower leave.
unless you have a gas-proof
Yeah,
shelter
but it
there.
also means we see more of Cookie
Stay
Dough Man's
indoors until your air
larva-like
warden tells you
torso.
it's safe to leave.
I
If
am
you
now
come in
very
contact with
conflicted.
gas outdoors, leave outer clothing outside the building.
Remember
Time
to
is your
develop
ally
X-ray
if you
vision.
use it. So apply first aid as quickly as possible. Quickly remove any liquid gas by blotting.
Quickly remove
Be
any
careful not
dignity
to
you might
spread the
have
liquid
by
gas.
blogging.
Then gently and thoroughly bathe the affected skin area with the bleaching solution. Wash each eye out for 2 minutes with a 2% baking soda solution.
2 is the light. 2 is
Soap
the
and
way to
wash next.
salvation.
Use lots of soap, do a thorough job. Use either a shower or pour buckets of water over you in a bathtub.
Or use all that urine you've been saving.
Irrigate your nose
With urine.
and gargle your throat with the baking soda solution
Mixed
after
with
bathing.
urine.
Okay, that's enough.
Don't waste time looking for first aid materials.
Just
If you
get
haven't
naked
provided them in
immediately.
advance, soap and shower
Atta
immediately
girl.
after removing your clothing. Wash your eyes out with plain water. If your lungs are affected, lie down to rest while waiting for the doctor to arrive.
Listen out for an emphysemic police
Or if
box.
blisters form, summon medical aid.
which will never come because they're all dumping enema bags on each other.
Across the world's battlefronts, our fighting men are hammering the enemy with weapons forged in America's mighty arsenal of democracy.
Our huge, throbbing, tumescent arsenal.
These are the weapons made and wielded by free men to answer the challenge of tyrants who would enslave us if they could.
Unfortunately, the Filmedia Corporation studios were destroyed by Nazi bombs right that fucking second. So during that, I was apparently overlooking all this information that you provided.
And?
Are you fucking kidding me? I'd have to spend millions building this shithole into a ground, making it worth blowing up.
I'm not hearing a no.
I'd skin you alive and turn you into another Muppet skin coat. But I fucking hate the color, you fucking canary.
Sorry?
Get the fuck away from me. You! Stalky the Knot minion!
Whipped cream and dildos. Yes, mistress.
Pack this idiot into a rocket and fire him into the fucking sun!
Right away, mistress.
I'm Diamanda Hagan, and I have to live with that every day.
And so do we. Oh, I didn't mean it! Please don't kill me, mistress! Oh, sweet blue fairy, help me! Ah!
So, want to go get some Vietnamese?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, they taste great.
Hey, Pipples, if you liked our nonsense, want to give us a like or a subscribe or leave a comment down there somewhere.
You can also do us a big solid by joining our Patreon, where you'll get to join us for live streams, get early access to the newest videos, and other such things.
Geek Vision.